Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
These kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Stop right there! Oh, Hitman. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! Sir Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way! I'll show you embedded! Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. I'm not done. A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly.
Damn it, Bennett! Here! Go!
It's over. You're mine.
Die!
You're mine. You're finished. You're finished. I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what. We won.
Leon V. Mayor, I'm Maris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bulseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
That's it!
Shadow Blade!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Go! Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway.
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion!
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Our cover's been blown here. Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
Ganymede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack. Don't go charging off like that!
I'm only getting started!
Swallow blade! Talon Storm! Don't let them form a pack! Sprint! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What a weird stone.
I said... It's a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
There! Go! It's over!
Over?
Fall back!
I'll bring you back from death to
See ya!
this!
Talent circle and bring them down!
There! One more! Magna Ray!
I'm on it!
Take it!
Rising
We'll be
Wyvern!
getting started!
Mirage!
Sighted! You're mine!
I still got a ways to go.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in.
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I hate camping out.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's up.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not. What's this thing?
We've almost made it to Ulzebek. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I come! You're finished!
I'll run you through! And it's coming! Talent Storm! Don't go charging off like that! Guess we gotta roll with it. Everything's coming up!
Woohoo!
Zephyr!
Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
You all on!
Take it!
How's this?
I'm on it!
You're surrounded! Just
Here's
stay
the
calm!
healing
Place!
First aid!
They're targeting Shion!
Magna
How's
Ray!
this?
I'm taking
See ya.
too much damage!
Talent Storm! Touch cannon!
First aid!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
How's this?
Swallow Blade!
See ya!
I'm only getting...
Talent Storm! Whoa! Take a look at that!
What's this thing? It's one enormous stray.
I don't think...
We don't have much choice.
Mega Ray!
Take this! I'll run you through! You're finished! That is coming! Dig deep, brothers!
No! Can't end here!
Here I
Fall
go!
back!
It's over!
That is coming! Tell it!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Not done yet!
Pathetic!
You'll pay for that! Slash! Mirage! Is this it?
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzabek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Should this really be here?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey. Yes! Hmm. I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Gotta break through! Slide!
Here I go!
Swallow blade!
You're mine!
Take this! Mirage! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Barely a blip on our radar. Out of our way! Mega ray!
Come and face me!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Mega
Take
ray!
this! You're finished! I'm not done!
Mega ray!
Rising Wyvern!
There, go! Mega
You're
ray!
mine! You're fit!
Take it!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Swallow blade! Slap! Swallow blade!
One more!
This could be useful. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Shion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a
cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I hate camping out. Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, but the last thing I need is you dragging me down because you're too tired.
I'll keep that in mind.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests. I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Bad feeling about this. And again! Mega Ray! Here's a healing art! First aid!
I owe you one! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray! Take it! You're mine!
Mirage! Take this! I'm not done!
I'm only getting started! Here, let me help. First aid!
Okay.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Come one, come all!
Take it!
Mirage! Slash!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Barely a blip on our radar. Way.
Slash! Swallow blade! I'll take you all on!
Here I go!
You're mine!
It's over!
It's over!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! It's over!
Take it! I'm only
Rising
getting
Wyvern!
started.
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our
Rising
time.
Wyvern!
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take this!
I can feel my precision improving. Let's dispose of the trash. Take it! I'm
Take
only
this!
getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it
it's
down!
Over. Take this! It's over!
Looks like it could be worth something. I hate camping out. Forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Swallow blade!
Here's a healing art!
Damn it! Okay, here I go!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Slap! Swallow blade!
You're mine!
Nicely done, Xion.
You're slack. Step it up!
Yeah! You got it!
There! And again! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Swallow blade!
How's this? Mega
Rising
Ray!
Wyvern! Strike! It's over!
There! How's
Take
this?
this! We're in good form! No choice! Take this!
Here I go!
You're finished!
Over!
Slash! Swallow blade! Great!
There!
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Here I
content.
come!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure...
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we? Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it. Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There's Zugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot. Slice!
Mega Ray!
I'm not done!
Mega Ray!
Eat dirt! It's over!
Mega
This
Ray!
one's all mine!
There! Help this! Mega Ray!
You picked the wrong fight! I'm not done!
Take it! It's over!
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down!
I'll take you all on!
Here... This one's mine!
Here I come! You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Slack! Here I come! You're finished! Eat dirt!
You're mine!
I'm not done! Slack!
I'm ready!
Rollerblade!
We won.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Looks like it could be worth something.
What's this thing? So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? I misread the landing.
I won't forgive you!
Take this! Come and face me! Mirage! You're mine!
It's over!
That buzzing is driving me mad! I'm not done! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Mirage! All yours!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Get lost!
You're mine!
One more! Magna Ray!
Here I come! Here I come!
It's over!
You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Flame of Fury!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I won't forgive you!
No escape!
Magna Ray! There! Go! I'm only
Take
getting
it!
started!
Slide! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Finish! Take this!
I never miss!
You're finished! That's what I like to hear.
Get lost!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Here's
Damn
the
it!
healing arc!
Swallow Blade!
First aid!
Slide! You're finished! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. You're mine! Take this! Strike!
There! Go! I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Any injuries? Let's dispose of the trash.
Rise! I can't move!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
I owe you one.
There! Go! It's over! Magna Ray!
Here I come!
Here I go! It's over!
Mirage!
It's weakened!
Take this! This ends now!
I need to be stronger.
one, come all! You're mine! You're fit!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through!
This one's mine!
You're
Here I
mine!
go! And again!
Rising Wyvern!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Take this!
And again!
We're in good form! An opponent like this should be easy.
They've got me in their sights. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Forgive you! One more!
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Fury! Burning
this! You're finished!
Sighted.
Take this!
Magna
It's
Ray!
over! Rising Wyvern!
Take it! Seems about right to me. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Dispose of the trash.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! You're ours! You're mine!
Here I go.
You're finished!
You're mine.
Swallow Blade!
Fury!
Strike! You're finished!
Take it.
Here I come!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What's this thing?
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive... Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species. Get lost!
How about this?
Got you! It's
Swallow
over!
blade!
Mega Red!
You're mine! Ha! Take this!
This could be useful. An opponent like this should be easy.
Mine!
Rising Wyvern! Run!
Flame of
Take
Fury!
this!
Burning
It's
Strike!
over!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Way!
No escape!
Burning Strike!
Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Phew. That may not have been a fancy feat.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have, and when we do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs, and thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet.
Sure.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go!
Mirage!
You're mine! Barely a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm not done! Slash! Great!
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renan kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
we've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Get lost!
You're mine! Flash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! Take this!
Hear me! Flame of
It's
fury!
over!
Burning strike!
Here I come! Mirage! We're in good form!
Dispose of the trash.
Flash! Swallow Blade! Flash!
By the
Rising Wyvern! Come one, come all! You're mine!
Here, let me help.
You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. There.
That equipment should come in handy.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us. Sights like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
We're so high up.
Gotta break through! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind.
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though.
Yeah.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful.
No choice! Here I come! Come one, come all! Swallow Blade! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! Take this!
This could be useful.
Gotta break through!
Magna Ray!
You picked the wrong fight!
By the power of water!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Flame of Fury!
Come on!
Burning Strike! Barely a blip on our radar.
There.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
By the
Power
power
blade!
of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Take
Swallow
go!
blade!
It's over! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes! Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Slice!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising Wyvern! Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Slice!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yeah!
How's this?
Huh? Okay!
Thanks. Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish.
I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Crap!
What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moscow.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Dispose of the trash.
Burning! Take it! You're on!
There, go! You're mine!
Run! Here I come!
By the power of water! Barely a blip on our radar.